While lawmakers in Lansing took steps this morning toward making police reform a reality, Michigan Democrats introduced a package of bills to end practices that killed people like George Floyd and Breonna Taylor.
Our Lauren Edwards is outside Grand Rapids Police headquarters after hearing from those who are pushing for change.
Police reform was a hot topic last year after all of the civil unrest, and Michigan Democrats, they want to make sure that it remains a hot topic. In fact, they want to see it come into reality, and I know that's something that Breonna Taylor's family, they also want to see as well.
Dr. King once said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
And Michigan House Democrats are on a mission to bring justice to those affected by police brutality.
Nearly every day, at least one person dies during a police interaction. Think about that. One person nearly every day dies during a police interaction.
The package of police reform bills is called Justice for All, and it's meant to improve safety and restore public trust.
Our legislation will create new guidelines for law enforcement regarding the use of force, including and not limited to prohibiting use of chokeholds that led to the killing of George Floyd and Eric Garner.
And would ban the use of no-knock warrants that led to the death of Grand Rapids native Breonna Taylor. Her mother, TAMIKA, says it's a day she'll never forget.
No amount of drug seized is ever worth taking the life of someone. It's necessary that we ban no-knock warrants so that no other parent has to receive the call that I received in the wee hours of the morning of March the 13th, 2020.
That night, Taylor was shot and killed in her home in Louisville by the police there during a botched raid. Taylor's cousin TAWANNA says since then, there's been no return to normal for the family.
We are calling on all Michigan's politicians to consider the constituents that got them elected to their political offices. And many of those constituents look like I, TAWANNA, TAMIKA, and Breonna Taylor.
The package would also require law enforcement to report use of force and misconduct and to make that data available to the public. The Democrats say they're ready to see them passed and enacted.
These are common sense reforms. These should already be on the books so that, again, this time next year, we are not having another press conference in which we're reflecting on another injustice, another life lost at the hands of law enforcement.
So Representative Anthony, whom you just saw right there, she also spoke about a bill that she introduced that would require law enforcement to reach out to their parents before questioning minors or interviewing them. And we also reached out to the GOP just to get their thoughts and their perspective on all the packages and the bills. And I'm just waiting to hear back. But you guys also may remember after last year's civil unrest, GRPD behind me, they created a 3-year strategic plan that is ultimately to build trust between the department and the community. And so all of this we will remain on top of and give you guys updates as we get them. Reporting in Grand Rapids, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.